Hello everybody, my name is Tito and welcome back to Tito Plays XCom 2, War of the Chosen. In our last episode, we went ahead, got familiarized with our new troops, as well as took out that opening gatekeeper mission. But now here's where things get real. We have a guerrilla ops, Operation Pol Ziggurat, in... what did we call this last time? Madagascar? Yeah, that's what we called it. Let's go ahead and get started.
For Sector 13, South Africa.
Want to bring a mixture of new troops as well as rookies with us. Just make sure that we get a couple of people promoted as well as always getting rookies in line. So it is a recover item for Resistance Haven. That means that we're going to be hacking something and we can remote hack with Robert. Want to bring somebody with some utility. I'll bring Partlow. She's our grenadier. We'll bring her a standard grenade as well as a flashbang. And then let's go ahead and bring a couple of rookies with us. Let's get NorthernLion out there. And who does NL want to be friends with? You could be friends with... Ooh, really want to be friends with One Ear, and I'm not bringing him. NL, I'm sorry, you're riding the pine on this one, buddy. Let's bring MALF. MALF, you can be friends with Austin. Alright. Well, MALF and Austin. It's a PUBG duo right there if I've ever seen one. Let's go ahead and launch the mission and get started. Now, second mission of a campaign. There's likely to be 3 pods on this mission. 2 to 3 people per pod. Generally, at least 1 sectoid. It's usually your introduction to sectoids for the campaign. And then there's a possibility that they will be dropping additional pods as reinforcements once we hack the objective.
Unfortunately, the aliens were quick to reclaim
a clean operation would be to get in there, hack the objective, and then go ahead and murder everyone on the map. We only have 7 turns. We have a long way to go, and there's likely to be resistance along the way. Looks like we have a clear opening move, though, to cover some ground, so let's get up there.
Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
I'd like to at least keep people behind some cover. MALF, come on up.
Got it.
And Robert, you can stick here.
Let's do this.
No audio cues as to where anything is yet. If I step here, I should be able to at least get some vision through that hole. Don't see anything yet, but that doesn't mean there's not something hiding, like right here in this dark area. Why don't you step on out a little bit farther, Partlow?
Move into designated coordinates.
Still no sight. So I can either pop in here and take the back way, there's likely to be a pod right there, or we can just try to go right in the front door. Might be able to avoid that first pod altogether if there is one there.
Double time. Affirmative.
Now, with a better advent and a better campaign installed, there is a possibility this could go tits up, and we're caught between 3 pods gangbanging us. So let's hope that's not the case. Partlow, why don't you take the point? Because you can always just shoot a grenade if things go terribly wrong.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Still no vision. Go ahead and take this corner. Don't like that I don't have any vision on anything yet. At least like to know what I'm up against. Austin, go ahead. MALF, where do you want to go, buddy? Oh, I blocked their path.
Roger that.
Hopefully that doesn't come back and bite me. But it's XCom, it almost always does.
Will do. What was that?
There's definitely somebody right over here. Yep, there they are.
Although they bear some resemblance
Sectoid
to the
trooper.
sectoids first encountered
If I get
during
a
the
nasty
invasion,
flank
their genetic
on this
structure
sectoid.
now includes human DNA. They are stronger
Only
than
a
ever.
69%.
With an even
You know
greater
what they say about
bionic
69. You always got to take it when you can get it. Austin, can you get close so that way when if they run through here, you will have a Nasty reaction shot. Let's
Moving
see.
to designated coordinates. Hostiles making the rounds.
Ooh. Got vision on the second pod. I do not want to pop when I'm in vision of that second pod. So actually take a step back.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Only want to activate one at a time. So, Hartlow, I think you're in a pretty decent spot there to launch your grenade. MALF, you will be on Overwatch. Robert, you will be my backup plan. Hartlow, go ahead and pop your grenade so you can hit both these guys, preferably without killing Austin. Nope, not going to be able to get both of them and not kill Austin, are you? That might do it. Let's see. Now, worst case scenario, I blow out that wall and that officer sees me. Only got damage on the sectoid.
They're on to us!
Comes the Overwatch. MALF. 3 damage. Damage is damage. No, I did get that trooper. Nice. It just didn't show the damage numbers. Need to find a spot for Robert where he's not going to pop an additional pod, but can still kill this sectoid. It's got full cover against me. If I move here, will I see this guy who's standing right up there? Almost certainly yes. But I think we got to take that chance, because that's going to be the only spot he'll be able to hit his grenade from.
Headed there now.
Yep. I knew it. Should not have made that move. Sometimes, though, you do have to take chances like that.
Here, catch.
There was no better place to put him where he still could have made this grenade throw, taken out the most dangerous enemy on the field. But the officer is now the most dangerous guy on the field. He marked without shooting. The trooper stepped up, and he's going to take a shot. Miss.
Incoming over here.
Alright, we need to take care of this Overwatch. Who's got a good shot? Only a 43% chance. I think for now, pop the flashbang in there. If there's another group of them behind this wall, it will catch them as well.
Here, catch!
Alright, 3 were disoriented. It means we know that there's no enemies in this area because we didn't see any disorientations pop up. Robert, you're marked. I would like you to end the turn in great cover if possible. Austin, you could toss a grenade, get 2 birds stoned at once. Can you do that from up here? If I move you here, can you toss a grenade down that hole? Let's try.
Moving to designated coordinates. Catch.
Get some damage on this officer, kill the trooper. MALF, what are you going to do, buddy? You don't have a lot of options from where you're standing. You may just be tossing your grenade. So that means Robert, MALF's probably going to be taking your spot. I need to know if the kill happens before I move Robert. Because if I move him out here and go for the dirty flank, and the other person is not dead, Robert's going to get shot in the back of the head. So MALF, come on up here. You're kind of exposing yourself to a flank, but it's really the only option right now. I would rather kill this guy
Take this.
because he's going to be disoriented. Got the kill. That means, Robert, even if you do step out here and you don't get the kill on this officer, he's disoriented.
Good copy.
He'll probably miss. Let's just go with that. He'll probably miss you. But you got the kill, so we don't have to worry about that.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Now, I believe they saw us on their turn. That means they are not going to get a free turn of actions, hopefully.
About to get burned to a crisp.
Nope, they did not. Good, XCom was merciful for once. This should be the last of the enemies on the map at the moment. No flanks from here. You're going to walk in, take cover at this bookcase.
We're close.
You can see the container. We got one more turn before we have to hack. This sectoid needs to die, because I know what's going to happen. He's going to mind control Robert, and my plan's going to go up in smoke. So, please hit the sectoid. Good crit. I need to get 2 more damage on that sectoid. Austin, how do you feel about coming down? Anybody have a grenade left, or did I use them all? No, I used them all like an idiot. Alright. Austin, come on in here.
Moving to designated position.
50-50 flip. No.
Get it together.
Dirty miss. Dirty miss. MALF, what can you do for me, buddy? Come on over here. Probably 42%. 26. Oh, that's awful. Hartlow's going to have no shot. Austin is in the worst cover. The sectoid will likely target him with the mind control. So we should still be good to hack for next turn. This gunslinger may be able to get a crit on Robert, but he would have to make a fairly far move. I don't think he can get to right here and still get a shot off. He's probably going to do his face-off move, shoot 2 terrible shots. MALF, why don't you overwatch and hope they move? Same with you, Partlow. We'll go from there. It's a miss.
Shot wide.
Sectoid's going for Robert, but he resisted. He's panicked, though.
This isn't right. This isn't right.
If we kill him, that panic should clear. Oh,
here.
Austin got shot in the back of the head. My bad, Austin.
Menace 1-5, you're almost
What I
out of
said
time.
wasn't going to
The
happen
detonator is about
happened.
to blow.
So, Austin, you need to hit this shot.
Position
There's
confirmed.
literally no question about it. If you miss this, you doom the mission.
Adjusting sights.
MALF, buddy, come over here and please hit this. There's poutine in for you. At 69%. You never miss a 69. Like I said.
Target down.
Robert, panic is removed.
Running dry.
You have to hack. Where can you go that it won't get you killed and can still make this hack? Not many places. Can't see it from here. See it from here, that's only half cover, and that gunslinger will be barreling down on you. I have no shot on the gunslinger from Partlow. I'm going to leave Partlow out in the open, out of line of sight,
On the move.
in Overwatch. Robert. Now, if you move here, you'll still be able to see him. He'll shoot you in the head.
That's affirmative.
Get over here, hack, and keep your head down for God's sakes.
Bypassing security.
Alright, I can go 51% on reduce the contact cost for a nearby region by 50%, or alien lead for 5%. Yeah, let's try to reduce that cost. Good roll. Would not have gotten that 5%, but not a bad roll. Now just roll good on your dodge roll.
Attempting infiltration.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The
Robert, if you
charges are
die,
inactive
I blame
and the
Austin.
package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
Well, Austin, I'm sorry you're dead. That's kind of your own fault, buddy. You missed that shot that you needed to hit. Alright, why don't you walk over here and finish it up?
Roger that.
You've done well on this mission. Unbelievable.
Toss me some ammo.
How many high percentage shots can we miss in a row?
Heading there now.
Well, now, Robert, if you die, it is your fault.
Negative damage.
That was only a 44% chance.
Heading there now.
MALF, got anything from here, buddy? 36% on a 2 out of 3 to kill him, so more like a 27% chance to kill. I doubt it. Yeah, didn't think so.
Shot failed to connect. Negative ammo. I'm spent. Wounded here.
Well, he's only bleeding out.
Menace
That's good.
1-5, we've lost control of the package.
But
recover it at all costs. We can't afford to lose that material to the aliens.
I need to kill this guy and pick up this package and get Robert evacuated out of here. So, Partlow, come over here and please save this mission. Thank you.
Enemy destroyed.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Alright, well, apparently that's a good mission rating. We had 1 person die, 2 people get wounded, but job done. Not job well done, but job done. MALF and Partlow, the dynamic duo. Go ahead and take their photo. Let's see if any promotions were earned.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little...
Coming home down 1 squad member, though, unfortunately. Well, Austin, unfortunately, we hardly knew you.
Commander,
But we will give you a
media
nice
is
send-off.
powerful tool.
They cannot
Just
kill
ask
his
Advent's
dream of
propaganda
freedom.
Machine.
No,
I
that's
say
a
it's time
terrible
we turn
thing
it
for
against
Austin
them.
to say.
By spreading the word of our soldiers'
What are some
exploits in
wise
combat,
words of
we
wisdom
can
from
bolster
Austin?
morale
I know.
throughout the resistance.
Roo. Whoops. And take the photo. You're shooting umpies in space now, Austin. Robert got promoted. He's out for 23 days,
Commander,
gravely
each
wounded.
of our soldiers is rated based
He's
on
gifted.
their understanding
Well, that's
of our
good.
tactics and
He
capabilities.
can either get combat protocol or
Something we
medical
refer to as
protocol.
combat
I think after
intelligence.
watching this last
Because
mission,
of their unique
it'd be wise to go
experiences in
medical
the
protocol.
field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based
MALF,
on this
you
combat
are a
intelligence.
new sharpshooter. And Partlow did not get another promotion. Got 2 kills on the mission. Robert had 4 kills, so. What did we pick up as far as loot goes? Got a couple of repeaters, a data pad, a scope, and an autoloader. I do have a mod that increases the total amount of loot dropped by enemies, as well as if there's any loot on the ground. When you finish the mission, I do believe we recover that if it's one of those missions like that, where it just ends. Make things a little bit easier, just because I've upped the difficulty so much in other areas.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
That's an awful lot to put on my shoulders considering how I handled this past mission. But I'll do my best.
Hello,
It looks like
Commander.
we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
Alright, we
Now
got
that
our
we have more staff on
engineer,
the
so we can
engineering
go
team,
ahead
we can
and
start clearing
start
out space for new facilities,
excavating.
Commander.
Robert, you got
We
a
should
negative
keep looking
trait.
for more recruits, though.
-2
We'll need them to
mobility in
staff the
urban
facilities once
areas.
they're built.
Commander,
Thought you lived in New York
combat against
City.
the aliens day in and
You're
day
kinda
out
slow,
is
you're a
no
trash
easy
panda.
task, and eventually the stress takes its toll in various ways.
Well, let's
We'll
get
need to
digging.
keep an eye on each soldier to manage their traits.
Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area.
And let's scan.
If we
I think
clean
we were
this stuff
working on
out,
rookies.
We could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Let's go get those
Local
rooks.
resistance
I'm obviously
forces
going
in
to
the
need
area can
extra
get
troops.
you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon.
It's always
to our
exciting to
people
see who
across the
shows up in
globe.
that pool of soldiers.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating.
Could have used these improved assault rifles on that last mission. That extra damage would have killed some of those guys turn earlier.
Commander, the science team has
All right,
grown
we're inspired on the
particularly
data
interested in
pad,
this field of research.
decryption,
So much so that their
6
inspiration
days for some intel.
in our research
I think
efficiency.
I would rather
However,
just move
we
ahead with
must
the
act
resistance
fast.
comm.
Despite their
That way we can
brilliance,
start
they are a fickle
contacting
group. I will
some of
send
these
word as
resistance
soon as we
sites,
have
start
something
getting
of
some of
note.
those bonuses. Alright, we got Macho Man Randy Savage, Sarah Connor, and Sin Victa. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at Sin Victa
Avenger plotting
once we
new
fly down
course.
here, try to get our assorted loot. As we all know, Sin Victa is full Chinese. And he is rocking his sweet kind of spiky haircut, some aviator shades, little Bane-looking face mask going on.
We've had our suspicions.
Let's start scanning for assorted loot. We'll probably have a mission pop here before long. Alright, we got 27 supplies by clearing out that debris. Not sure if I want to build anything quite yet. I can build either a training center or a power relay. We're going to need the power. It's 80 supplies. I don't have an immediate need to buy anything right now. Not tapped out on power yet. Look at the training center as well, but that's not crucial right now. You only use that once you hit level 2 bonds. Let's get the power relay started.
Power relay construction initiated.
But I'm going to staff my engineer in the GTS. I want that built as soon as possible. You may disagree on some of the things I'm choosing to build, and the order I'm doing them in. I don't follow a guide, just kind of go by feel.
Is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Although we prefer to work alone, sometimes it helps to have backup. We could use your help, Commander.
Alright, we got ourselves the 3-part mission coming up where we're introduced to 2 of the hero factions as well as the Chosen. This is going to be a long one, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut it here. I know it's a little short for an episode, but in the next episode, we're going to have 3 missions all rolled into one. So once again, this has been Tito. If you do like the content, please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't like the content, let me know why. I'm doing everything I can to improve. Alright, thanks for watching.